Sanford Medical Center in Bemidji and Bagley are now enforcing seasonal visitor restrictions. These affect the number of visitors allowed per patient, what to do if you're feeling ill, and more. Our reporter Cindy Dick has all the details regarding what these restrictions look like as of now.
Winter weather brings out more than just temperature cold. It brings out sickness colds as well. And more than just a common cold, but the flu and other respiratory illnesses.
We have had an ongoing flu positivity rate of greater than 30%, and so that's when we go to implement our visitor restrictions here at the hospital.
These visitor restrictions include no more than 4 visitors in a day and only 2 visitors in the hospital room at one time. Any minor must be accompanied by an adult, and only 1 visitor will be allowed to spend the night. And finally, the hospital asks that if you think wearing a mask may not be enough, to just stay home.
It's also a great time to remind everyone it's really important to get your flu shots every year. It has got great coverage this year to cover the influenza A strain that we're seeing.
And there is no set end date for these restrictions. They will last until the test positivity rate is below 30% for 2 consecutive weeks.
The wonderful kindergarten rule of wash your hands is the absolute best #1 form of prevention for any illness like this. So washing your hands, we encourage the wearing of masks if you need to, and then covering your cough.
These restrictions were created to keep patients, staff, and visitors safe and are only being implemented in the hospital, not the walk-in clinic. Sick people may be asked to wear a mask while in the clinic building, but are urged to go in and get tested when experiencing symptoms.
A lot of times patients with the flu will describe it as feeling like they've been hit by a Mack truck. And so that's really, it's not the typical, I've got a stuffy nose, that type of thing. What we really see is high fever, body aches, lethargy, lack of appetite, those types of things. And when those symptoms are prolonged, depending on your health history, it's really important to get checked out.
Reporting from Bemidji, I'm Cindy Dick, Lakeland News.
The visitor restrictions may change as the next several weeks go on, and all updates will be posted on the Sanford Health website as well as other Sanford Health media.
Lakeland News is a nonprofit news organization. Donate to Lakeland PBS today to support your local news team.